figured to get on and just do a little reading for, just to kind of see. I got a couple new decks. I got 2 new decks. So this one's called the Creative Whack Pack. It's more of like it's an oracle for sure, but I really like it. And then this one is Kali Ma Oracle deck. I really like this one too. So I figured those would be good to use. Just get a general like understanding of where the collective needs to be moving forward, because I don't know about you, but I felt a shift probably like 2 days ago. So, and we're at what? February 7th. So, the 5th. Maybe, yeah. Maybe even before that. Okay, anyway. Let's get the first card. That was fast. Ooh. Ooh. This is good. The time of death. Okay. The time of death. I've not seen this card before because this has never come out. But it says, at the time of death, whomever relinquishes his body, remembering me alone at once, attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body is the state that he will attain without fail. So I think this is maybe a little bit of a message. I don't know that anybody needs any more warning messages. I think maybe that's just like a final, what does it say? It's something to know at the time of death. Like if at the time of death, I guess that's God's like final. I did not anticipate that I would be the one to deliver that message, but there it is. So whatever happens to happen though, that's how I feel about it. To be perfectly honest, like it's not fun. I'm not laughing. It's not a laughing matter, but it is what it is. What has to be, has to be. That's it and that's all. All right. I don't know if this is for the collective, but I think we just get to know about it. Pause for a bit. Poet Doug King on the value of incubating. Learn to pause, or nothing worthwhile will ever catch up to you. Allow the muse to whisper in your ear. What problem are you working on that would benefit from a pause? Okay, maybe now we're in the collective's energy. It's whatever comes out. I'm just being honest because this is a deck that I've used before, so this isn't the new deck. The pause for a bit is the new deck, which I think is for the collective. I can probably pull a couple more. Let's see. I want to pull one more, if I can, for the collective from this new deck. I feel like that was a straight up, like, you can't misinterpret this. That's pretty hard to misinterpret. It straight up says, like, hey, when you go, if you remember me, I got you. If not, I don't. That's what this card says. I don't have anything to do with just a messenger. There's 3. I like this. I like this one. Like I like all of them. All right. Blue Tara. Chaos will give way to the higher order of love. Ain't that the truth? Chaos will always have to surrender to love. It doesn't have a choice. Let there be peace in your heart. As Blue Tar looks to her right, gazing toward the future, she sees a vision of your peaceful, protected, and authentically expressive future. You have every right to feel hopeful, happy, and secure in the destiny that's now unfolding for you. Bagalamukhi. She arrests the flow of negativity. Wow. So it's saying chaos has to give way to the order of love, and negativity is being arrested. She arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of our own making. She transforms our karma from that which hinders our joy to that which can create true happiness. As you seek refuge in her, you are protected from gossip, slander, and any form of negativity from others. A positive tuning of the tide of good fortune is predicted. Are y'all ready for this? Kali Kalmasa Nasini. Ooh, I didn't know she had skulls on her jacket there. This one's just cute. And that one's just flowery. Okay. It's time to free yourself from what has been. Learn from it, but do not allow it to define you or direct the course of your life. Give up your stories about the past. You have outgrown them. Kali consumes mistakes, sins, and negativities. Let her free you now so that you can be open to the gift of your life unfolding. A lot of life unfolding energy. This feels really good. This feels really good. Okay. Since that other one, I feel like it's just more so a more warning message to whomever knows whoever been playing in that magic. Whoever knows that they possibly have that coming towards them because they were sending that to somebody else. That's all I'm gonna say. That was that time of death. But also the collective, the way that it correlates with the collective too is in the sense of, because now I'm gonna make sure it gets to everybody on the table, which is the collective. So with the sense of the collective, you're moving forward, but it's not really ours. We've moved forward into a shift. That's the first thing I said when I started this. So we've shifted, right? We're in new life, new way of thinking, new way of being, all these different things, right? And as we're moving over, the things that we're focused on are the things that are going to come to fruition, point blank, period. That was definitely a download too that I got on my walk. So just so you know, collective, it does relate to us as well, but that was very much a warning call. I turned the corner. I knew I was going to come upon that hospice today when I was walking. And I was just kind of like, I don't want to. Even though it was raining, I still went walking. And I was like, I don't want to. But I did turn the street, and I felt like Spirit's like, oh no, but we're still going to make sure that you know that, that things are being done. But anyway, best of yogis. Ooh, I saw this earlier on the, I'm all loud. Ooh, I saw this earlier on the pre-shuffle, and I was super excited because I was like, ooh, that's one of those really good cards. All of the yogis. The one who is filled with faith has let me slow down. Of all yogis, the one who is filled with faith, his entire being given over to me, is the most intimately united with me and is the best of all. Yeah, so it's like one who's really, you become, because that's the whole thing. You become one with God and yourself, right? You become one with God and you embrace that relationship. And through that relationship, you entitle yourself. This is basically like the creme de la creme energy and the chosen ones and the Like, that's what it says, the best of the yogis. That's basically what it's saying. This is like those who decided to follow me, like those who took up their cross and followed me. Basically. Those who weren't afraid to, you know, continue to stand firm and say, oh, I don't mind being good and upright. I'm presenting that at all costs. So, anywho, how long have I been here? 10 minutes? I was only planning on staying like 30 minutes. We're 10 minutes in, and I think that was enough. That was a lot already. That was really good energy, too. Like, negativity is being arrested. It's taking to jail. Take a negativity to jail. Chaos is having to, like, bow down to the order of love. Okay? And you get to free yourself. Learn from it. Not let it define you. And take your trajectory sky high. It's kind of like, what more could you ask for in that first few cards even? I don't even know if I want to pick up another deck. That sounds good enough. Wake up to that. Because that's what I was thinking. Like, I was like, oh, okay, this is a night reading. This is something to kind of meditate our minds on overnight. You know, what life looks like now that all of this has taken place, you know, now that we've accepted, you know, who we are, what we're here to do, you know, we see the beauty in our very existence, you know, the fact that we get to walk the earth and bring so much light and joy and peace and understanding, and, you know, the list goes on, right? Because it's the creme de la creme. It's the best, you know. How do you get that kind of honor? You know what I mean? How do you become the best of a yogi? You gotta be pretty good. I'm just saying. Kind of a big deal, if you ask me. I'm just saying. For real. I think I want to get another one of those from that new deck. I just saw a card. OMG. There's a blue one too. We got a blue one anyway. All right, evolution. That's awesome too. That kind of goes into theme with what I said. Like, there was a shift a few days ago. I feel like it might have even been last week, Thursday. But I don't really be paying attention to if we on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't. What day is it? What I'm doing. So I know I need to get better with that though, because I just be kind of like flying. And I've never been that type of person, so this has been a really fun time for me to be able to do that too, because I've been very like strict and regimented and stuff like that, and I've just kind of been able to like, I'm gonna go get flowers today. And that big. It took a whole day because I needed to go get a massage. Like, I'm enjoying, you know. Anyway, evolution. I welcome change. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows we can evolve and be open at any age. Let me welcome change in uplifting and surprising ways. Allow me to trust the process, diving ever deeper into your love. There is one deck that I wanted to get, which is tarot, but it's like, it's that funky one. Where is it? Here we go. One second. Uno momento. Por favor. Okay. Creation and memory. Yeah, I feel like the Akashic Records has kind of been open for a bit too. I think with that portal. I'm telling you. Essence and Starseed. I feel like something's been cracked open. Wow, and it looks like a really different time is emerging. Like people can almost smell it in the air. Oh, that's that energy. I can hear it calling in the air. That kind of energy. Because on this card, it's like the sun and the moon are both there. You see that? At the same time, so vividly. And there's like a piece of a, looks like a naked woman in one and then the other. But I say like a new time, like time is emerging, like more truthful time even. Now that I'm realizing like she's got a sword in her hand, so I feel like now a more truthful time is emerging because the sword looks like she's like going to crack this open, right? Maybe she needed that for the top, is what I was thinking. So new time is emerging, something's being opened up. And that's, I was saying that too, the Akashic Records. Yeah, we've probably been digging a little bit deeper in there too. Kind of like focusing forward on our past life energies and how to recreate some different things and like understanding the depth of ourselves a bit more. Oh, there's some mermaid energy too. Siren. Said nurture and transcend. I love this. A positive turning of the tide. Good fortune is predicted. Spirit says time to act on the miracles that you want to take place. So I don't get the energy that we haven't been doing what we're supposed to. I think we're just supposed to bump it up a notch. And I know we feel like, but that's probably the that we just haven't yet. You know that like crud confirmation. Literal, like right there on the card. Why? Intergalactic mastery. Yeah, I guess that's a part of it then. Maybe that's a part of maybe unlocking a little bit something extra for your journey, for your trip. Yeah, a little bit extra of extra wisdom and added bliss is what I'm hearing, because I'm seeing it. Because it says bliss on the card there on the bottom. Okay. All right, I was getting. This probably be all Oracle decks. So if you don't like Oracle, then this is not for you. But I like Oracle sometimes. I feel like it gets a little bit deeper. I feel like a lot of things are being given. Like there's like all kinds of stuff. There's an eagle. There's an owl. There's all these animals, right? I feel like there's a big, huge harvest, though. Like, it feels kind of like Noah's Ark-ish. I was also reminded, too, and it was part of, like, the information that kind of goes along with, if any of you identify with the people from the past, with some of those individuals catching some type of diseases or something. But a stranger came up to me and was just chatting with me about someone else that they saw. And as we were talking, and he reminded me about the scripture and about Job's life and about how they tried to give Job a disease. So it makes sense to me now, too, that the 144 would be kind of pursued in that fashion. You know what I mean? To kind of ruin, their mental, I don't know what it's called, like their self-image, because that's what they're all about. Hokey pokies. Anyway, let me hold on. And then one of these has a book. I might not use it because I don't know where the book is. There's so many books down there. Nope, this is not even the right size. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Let's do the animal oracle first, because that was the first one that came to mind when I saw all those animals. And I was gonna buy an animal oracle when I was at the store too, but I was like, well, you have one, which I do. This cow is kind of really standing out, so if it's supposed to come out, it will. There's some nervous energy out there, though, like as it should be, though. As it should be for those karmic energies. Like the time of death came out for you guys for the karmic energy. So, and I know that I have karmics that watch me because I literally get like no likes almost. Like I get 2 or 3 likes and then there's still like 15 to 20 views. So I know that the karmics are watching just to kind of be nosy and like peep what's going on. What's in my background? Have I changed anything? What am I doing now? Am I wearing something different? But anyway, enough about that. Change me, divine beloved. That's what the card says. We're leaving the past in the past, right? So I think that's ode. This is like an ode to them. The readings may even just be separate now, from now on. I felt like the light got brighter all of a sudden just now, but anyway. I feel like there was an ode to like them. They'll have their separate readings about what they're doing, or only come up when the collective needs to be forewarned in some way. I don't know. So oh, that one has a book too. Duh. All right. Meaning. With her large letters symbolizes abundance and fertility. Drawn upright, this card may mean that you are called upon to be generous. Feeling connected to the love of the goddess for all her creatures, you're able to give freely, knowing that you, in turn, are nourished and sustained by her. Choosing this card, you can open yourself to the abundance that exists throughout nature, knowing that life perpetually renews itself and that you needn't worry about ever being disconnected from it. Wow. Allow yourself to feast on life, to enjoy its beauties and its sensual delights. The goddess is generous, giving to all and renewing all. Generosity, nourishment, and discovery. So I feel like the universe is going to be generous and nourish you and allow you just kind of discover what that feels like. That's amazing. Wow. This is a really amazing reading. Like, no crumbs. Whatever that means. Okay. 2332. Bam. Laughter. You never know with these cards though. You're like, now you must cry. It's number 7. You guys know I love the number 7. I loved when I was 7 years old. I think that's when I love 7. Laughter. Bodied Greek goddess Babo is a jester and dry nurse. Bobby was able to console Demeter, who was grief-stricken at the loss of her daughter. Through the power of laughter, Babo raised her dress as a tense moment during high council, which evoked healing through absurdity. A belly full of laughter and a light-heartedness for the gods and goddesses, including Demeter. Babo makes her grand appearance through the magic of laughter. Her jolly demeanor lifts the darkest of energies. Let her comedic and theatrical ways shine through, as your laughter is truly the best medicine. Okay, so maybe to kind of work on that energy, maybe watch something, some comedy, something funny. Watch the kind of humor you like too, because you won't, you can't be watching some kind of, slap silly comic stuff if you don't really like that. It's not going to work. It has to be genuine laughter. I don't know. That's just the remedy for whatever it is. That's what Spirit is telling me. Is that you need to laugh a bit. Keywords: laughter, comedy, gesture, zany, witty, theatrical, sense of humor, ability to laugh at yourself. That's interesting. Jolly spirit. The shadow side is too serious, no sense of humor, ridicule, mockery, using humor to humiliate another, consistently using comedy to mask pain. All right, search yourself. And I like that energy too, like of search yourself too, because I feel like that's the best thing to do, like to kind of go through yourself with your own moral compass, because you are your own best guide, right? Just kind of go through yourself, like, did I do this? Did I do this? Am I eating this right? Am I, exercising well? Am I, spending time, scrolling? Am I actually reading the books that I'm buying? Just stuff. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You how it goes. The age-old saying. Oh, I like this card already. Think like a kid. You guys know that's my favorite. I'm all about the lightheartedness. The laughter of life. I think I'll do one more of these and then I'll be gone. The sun will come out tomorrow. Okay. 2 came out. You get 2. Just for you. Let your mind wander. Use your shield. 15 and 58. Much of our thinking is associative. One idea makes you think of another. Use this ability to generate new ideas. Look at something and make associations based on whatever you can think of. Function, location, size, shape, sound, personal, opposite, etc. Example: work, play, actor, star, sun, light, bulb, tulips, kiss, love, tennis, net, profit, oracle, heart, life. Okay, I get it. What things, that was me saying, okay, I get it. Like, I've never seen this card, okay? Calm down. What things does your idea remind you of? What do each of these remind you of? How can you use this cluster of associations to develop your idea? That was pretty cool. I haven't played that little word association game. I probably will find some fun in that. Where you like just when you look at something and, instead of what you see, you say the first thing that comes to your mind. So like book. I don't know. I really need to read my books. But no, that was one of the things I did. I'm reading my books. Like I'm noticing that I'm taking my books off the shelf and reading them lately. So that's why that brought it. Anyway, I don't know why this is coming out. Anyway, use your shield. 58. New ideas can be threatening, and they often provoke a negative reaction. When the composer Stravinsky first presented his Rite of Spring ballet with its unusual harmonies and primitive rhythms, he was met with a rioting audience. When Kepler correctly solved the orbital problem of the planets by using ellipses rather than circles, he was denounced. Be prepared for such a reaction and don't let it prevent you from acting. As German statesman Konrad Adenauer put it, a thick skin is a gift from God. What negative reaction do you expect? How can you deflect it? I think that's important too, because we've already built up a really thick skin, but in this new space where we're at, like new levels, new devils kind of thing. So it's kind of like, okay, are you really prepared to to use your shield? Which, if you're the type of person that's kind of like me and you kind of like to say what you need to say, using your shield made me look a lot to you like biting your tongue. That was kind of what I got when I saw. I was like, at first I was like, I thought I was finna defend something. But your shield for the divine feminines too. This is not a love reading, but I'm just telling you this is also part of the preparations that's taking place. So for the divine feminines, this could be a sign and indication to you. Like, what do you expect in your union? Like, you need to be prepared. Yeah, that's definitely a download. Because I was examining myself anyway. But like, are you prepared for the relationship? Are you aware that the new relationship can bring about things that you may need to correct about yourself in order to really kind of do what it's saying here, which is like let go and be free and all this other stuff, all of this other wonderful stuff. Because as someone who may have considered themselves maybe an alpha female, maybe in re-examining, you can't be that. That's not the reality. I'm just saying, if you're getting with an alpha male, you want to be something else. So maybe consider that. I've kind of already looked into that aspect. I'm like, I'm ready for that. Let's see. I would do the signs, but half of those are out because I've been doing the readings. Then we did both of the oracles. Oh, where am I? 30 minutes? Yep, 30, 10. All right, I'll do one more oracle, and that's that. And I hope that this has been helpful or insightful, at least, about what to meditate your mind on. This song sounds really great. You have every right to feel hopeful, happy, and secure in your destiny now unfolding for you. A positive turning of the tide of good fortune is predicted. Be open to the gift of your life unfolding. One card, can you please pop? Thank you. 2 cards. All right. All right. Don't complain. My body is my sanctuary, and I treat it with divine care. When you get in line to have the fast food mascot serve shit to you on a tray, are you using your health and consciousness to their fullest capacities? To perform at your highest, you must feel your best inside and out. Treat your body with respect and optimal care, for it is the sanctuary that carries your sacred passenger. You know, you never know what the oracles are going to give you. Every day that I wake up is a bonus round to enjoy this miraculous existence. I live every moment like it's my last. This is really good to end this on because it's an alarm clock, and I was saying how like tonight meditate on, you know, this future life unfolding, the good fortune that's predicted, and your destiny unfolding. So your destiny and new life unfolding with good fortune. Okay, listen. You did not wake up to simply exist. This is your one life, and is the sum total of every moment you have ever experienced. Yesterday, you may have been hit by a missile of fuckery so huge that your motivation was completely wiped from the universe. Yesterday's gone. Each second that you breathe is a bonus round to develop more excitement, adventure, and purpose in your life. Slow down and enjoy something beautiful. Not everyone has made it as far as you have. I like the idea of that plane too. Kind of gives me an energy of like, be ready to take a flight and eat some good fruits. All right, I'll catch you on the next one later.